Alright, now I'm gonna go and show the farming spot. As you might know from just playing through the game, there's a bunch of pill bugs down here. The first fight is not the test of valor, so I'm just gonna go get this item and kill these pill bugs. The way I kill them is I just wall attack and then wait for 2 essence to come out, and then I go to the corner next to the chest, and then I just charge a UT at the last possible moment so that I kill a ton of pill bugs. Now this is I think the best farming spot in the game. I'm not sure. I just know it's a great farming spot. So after this fight, I'm just going to show how I respawn the Test of Valor and how I just basically kill a ton of pill bugs for all their cash. Now, they're also good. If you take damage, don't worry. They also have a good chance of dropping blues. But for the Test of Valor, what you want to do is to get it to respawn, just kill a couple of them. If you kill all of them, the Test of Valor will be completed and you won't have any more pill bugs to farm. So I just farm a couple and then I leave the area and then I re-enter the area, and then there's the full set of pill bugs again. Now this is I use this farming spot a lot, and I don't recommend completing the Test of Valor. I recommend keeping this farming spot all the way up to after Awakened Alma even. I normally item spam through that fight. It's I think the toughest fight for me, so I make sure to have that. After Awakened Alma though, feel free to finish this Test of Valor. I'll check later on what the reward for it is. I think it might be a Talisman of Rebirth or something lame like that, so... But if it's Lives of the Thousand Gods, I'll make sure to let you all know what it is. So that's basically how you just respawn it, and now we're going to get ready for Fiend Ryu. I'm going to show 2 ways to take care of him. One way is with the Dabby. Basically, you just want to use X and then Y. You should do like this jump. You should go up in the air and do like a downward stab, and as soon as he's down, start the combo again. Now when this fight starts, this is a bad start. As soon as the fight starts, jump and throw shurikens. The shurikens will keep him from using his bow. Now basically do that. Of course it's not working, but there you go. Now he's down, start it again. Now he's down, start it again. And see how he's in this loop? It's just so beautiful, unless he does something like that. Now that's just cheap. But occasionally it can happen. Again, just keep starting the XY and dodges combos appropriately. That's also pretty cheap. If you don't want to use this method, make sure you can also guillotine throw spam on him. You should be able to just keep guillotine throwing him until he dies. And there you go, that was pretty simple. This method works for all of Fiend Ryus, by the way, so I think there might be 2 in the end. This method works pretty well. Now I'm going to go and show where the Scarab is. Another thing people like to do with the Dabby is they like to stay behind the pillars and wait for Fiend Ryu to keep shooting his arrows, and then they like to charge UTs, but I never could get it to work. Sometimes I got it to work, but then he would move and I would be screwed. This works pretty well. Sometimes he doesn't get in the loop, but when he does, it works great. Now I'm going to try the strategy in Chapter 6. Remember when I went up onto that higher platform and he came up after me? But I want to show you, before you all get any ideas of doing that, I want to show you what he does. He won't follow you up. I tried, but he won't. He's just going to keep shooting projectiles at you. This is the second method I want to show. With the Dragon Sword, all his attacks are slow. So as soon as you see him start an attack, use forward Y. Okay, this is turning out badly. Not a great start, but I'm going to show you 2 times when I do this. So basically I'm going to wait for him to get up and then start an attack. And as soon as you see him start the attack, use forward Y and go into an Azure drop. If you do it too late, he'll attack you. And if you do it too early, he can just block or roll out of the way. But once he's committed to an attack, he's vulnerable. There you go. Very fun to do. And there's the, I got a little greedy, but there you go. Again, he can only do 3 moves when he's up. He'll either do forward Y with the dabby, or he'll do a forward X, or he'll just do a regular X. All 3 of which are slow, and so now this method takes pretty good timing. This is actually the first time I've actually even experimented with it, so I'm not doing such a great job. But I actually recommend the dabby method more than this. This is just if you get sick of trying to get him into the loop, this is pretty reliable. And I think this will only work on the dabby Ryu. Maybe it'll work on the UF Ryu, the Fiend Ryu when I get to him. I'll try it out and see what happens. But there you go. Again, if he likes his Minpo, your loop will be ruined. Like just what I was going to get him, but you know, he can light his Minpo and it'll screw you up. So either methods are great. I just think the dabby method is a little easier to do. But there you go. Now, for the Fiend challenge, all I'm going to do is use the UF and use wall attacks. And then if I have Essence, I'll just use UTs. I'm not going to show all of the Fiend challenge because it's pretty boring. I mean, this is all I'm going to do. I'm just going to wall attack, get 2 Essence, and then use UTs. If I get low on health, I'll probably just wall attack till I get blues. And here's some Ghost Fish. Not too much of a problem. Or hopefully it's not too much of a problem, otherwise chapter 13 is going to be hell. And then I'm going to show you the Life of the Gods up here once I'm finished with these things. Just jump and then do a Y attack. Now, after I get my Life of the Gods, I'm going to experiment a little bit and see whether jumping and throwing shurikens and then using a Y attack with a Dragon Sword works better. And as you'll see, I think it does work better, at least in my opinion. Just jump up where in the middle of those 2 colored pillars are. And there you go. Now, I'm going to show you a trick for the next fight. It's just going to be a bunch of ogres, and this will make things a lot easier. Basically, there's like a stone that you can just jump on top of, and if you angle the camera so that you can't see them, they'll just ignore you and you can just chain dabby UTs. Just go up here and basically get up here. Now I see this ogre and he can see me, but so far I'm getting lucky. Now I'm trying to angle the camera around and it's not working, so I'm just going to angle it up a little bit. And there you go. Now I'm just going to keep using dabby UTs for the rest of the fight till they're all dead. This is a pretty safe, pretty nice method to take care of them. I don't feel bad for doing it at all. It's pretty fun. It shouldn't take too long. There are a lot of ogres though. Make sure you keep the camera like it is now. This is an ideal situation right here. And then after this, we'll get ready for the Pazu fight.